This is Protected by a Lie. Imagine a world where every truth, no matter how harsh, was spoken. Would relationships survive? Sometimes a small lie can protect feelings, preserve peace, and even save lives. Lying isn't always bad, is it? It can be a tool for kindness and protection. While honesty is often valued, there are situations where lying can serve a greater good, such as protecting someone's feelings or ensuring safety. We know how lying can protect relationships by sparing someone's feelings or delicate situations. Lies can help maintain social harmony and prevent unnecessary conflicts. Establishing that lying isn't always bad, let's dive into our main points. How lying can spare relationships with touchy topics. Lying can sometimes be justified when it comes to protecting others. According to the BBC, if telling the truth would cause unnecessary panic or distress, a white lie could be more compassionate. It's a delicate balance, but in certain circumstances, it can be seen as a way to shield others from pain or danger. Ultimately, the intentions behind the lie and potential consequences should be carefully considered. Field states in medical settings, doctors sometimes withhold certain information from patients to avoid causing undue stress or anxiety, especially if the information is not immediately relevant to the patient's treatment. Similar to the emergency situation, authorities might provide false information temporarily to ensure public safety and prevent chaos. While these situations are exceptions rather than the rule, they highlight how lying can sometimes serve good. The key is to use this approach fairly and always with the well-being of others in mind. While honesty is generally the best policy, there are certain situations where lying is okay. For example, Short Sleeve states, if telling the truth would cause unnecessary panic or harm, a small lie could be more beneficial. In personal relationships, a white lie might be used to protect someone's feelings or maintain peace. This situation demonstrates that lying can sometimes be a compassionate choice. According to Kanya, a similar situation is when parents might lie to their children about difficult subjects to shield them from harsh realities until they are mature enough to understand. These lies are not meant to deceive ruthlessly, but to protect the care of others. Secondly, lying can help maintain social harmony in our daily interactions. Small lies are used to soothe over social situations. For example, Brebaugh explains, telling a friend that their cooking is delicious, but it isn't. This can help preserve their feelings and maintain a positive relationship. These lies are usually harmless and can prevent unnecessary conflicts and discomfort. In this way, lying can act as a social ease, helping to keep relationships and social interactions running smoothly. Lastly, lying can be used for strategic purposes in certain professional or competitive environments. Lying can be a necessary tactic. For instance, in negotiations, parties might withhold information to present false information to gain an advantage. In sports, athletes might use deceptive moves to outmaneuver their opponents, while these lies are more self-serving. They are often accepted as part of the game or strategy. In these contexts, lying is seen as a tool to achieve a specific goal, and it's acceptable to, often judged by the norms of the environment. In conclusion, lying isn't always bad. It can be a way to protect others, maintain social harmony, and achieve strategic goals. While honesty is generally the best policy, there are situations where lying can be justified and even necessary. By understanding the context and intentions behind lies, we can better appreciate the complexities of the truth and deception. To summarize, we discussed how lying can protect relationships and children by sparing someone's feelings in sensitive situations, help maintain social harmony by preventing unnecessary conflicts, and ensure safety by preventing harm in certain scenarios. These points illustrate that lying can sometimes serve a greater good. Understand, the degree of lying can help us see why it isn't bad. Ultimately, while honesty remains a cornerstone of trust, it's important to recognize that lying is alright when used thoughtfully and with good intentions, and can sometimes be the kinder and more appropriate choice. By understanding the reasons of when and why we lie, we can navigate our relationships and social interactions with greater empathy and wisdom.